Hey guys, it's Energy. I'm back here with another What If video. This is What If Naruto was My Hero Academia Part 1. So for this What If, we're gonna be collabing with Ken Manga Swordsman. Cause for this part, I'm gonna do it, and on the next part, it'll be on Ken Manga Swordsman's channel. So make sure to go to his channel and subscribe and like for when the next part comes out. If it will come out, since the like goal will be 6 likes. So first, after our intro, we'll be talking about Naruto's quirk. So, Naruto's quirk will be that there are different versions of Kurama in his mindscape. Like, Naruto will have a weaker and nicer Kurama that he first meets and will befriend. So, Kurama will be basically how his quirk will work is that there will also be different Kurama guardians, like the second Kurama. If that one is defeated, then that one's powers goes to the first one. Though Naruto can only use one at a time, one of the powers. If he uses two, it'll be more taxing. Like, he can't really use two. Two would make him, too tired. And how Minato and Kushina die in this timeline was that when Naruto was born, Kushina died from the pregnancy due to the Nine Tails. Some of the hatred of it made Kushina die from the power, and some power was leaking out. Also, Kushina's quirk in this timeline will be chakra manipulation, and Minato's will be spirit animals. He can call upon spirit animals, and let's say he just got a permanent injury fighting a powerful villain. So, he was able to defeat the hatred and seal it away with his spirit animals, though in the process he died. So the doctors were scared of him and rumors spread. Though Naruto went to an orphanage, which Naruto does not get kicked out of. So, when he's 4, he meets the smaller and weaker Kurama. Let's call this Kurama 1, which I'm just gonna name the Kurama 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His ability will allow Naruto to use energy blasts like kaboom, kaboom. Though they're not that powerful, they're around the level of a 5-year-old Bakugo's quirk, though Deku can shoot them. So, now Naruto met the first one. Naruto, once he goes to the playground to play, he sees Bakugo playing or bullying Deku. Which then Naruto's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" As Bakugo says, "Heh, I don't care. No, you're just a nobody from an orphanage." As Naruto says, "Stop bullying the green-haired person." As then Bakugo says, "What are you gonna do about it?" As then Naruto says, "Just stop." As Bakugo says, "You're being annoying. Take this." As Bakugo's throwing an explosion at Naruto then says, "Let's go, Kurama." As then Naruto was able to make an energy blast to counter the explosion. As then Bakugo says, "Damn you, die!" As Bakugo's shooting more and more and more and more explosions, which Naruto's countering. And also, Naruto's strength doesn't increase, though his energy levels do increase sometimes, along with his power of the blasts. If Naruto and Kurama 1 have a better bond, his first ability will get more powerful. So Naruto was able to defeat Bakugo, and he and Deku became friends. When they're 6 and Deku still didn't have a quirk, Deku was kind of worried that Naruto would leave him, but Naruto said, "You can still become a hero. Let's just go train." As then Deku says, "Yeah, sure." Deku says, as Naruto and him go train doing sit-ups, push-ups, run, or doing a 100-mile or meter run every day. Deku begins to get stronger and stronger, which Deku can keep this up now for a couple hours. He can non-stop run at as fast as he can for a couple hours now. And Naruto doesn't really get tired from using the first ability, though he just went to his mindscape. In his mindscape, his spiritual energy and physical power both combine, and Kurama 1 says, "Hey Naruto." I'm not gonna do a voice for him. "Hey Naruto, I need to inform you about part of your quirk." As Naruto says, "What? Really?" As Kurama 1 says, "Yeah. So apparently we can defeat another version of me that has another ability. The ability of the next one will be higher speed that he can convert to. The speed adds on 7% of 1-for-all speed for his attacks and for dodging attacks. So it just enhances his speed. No strength increase, just speed." So Naruto and Kurama would go through the first trial. The trial will be them trying to catch the Kurama number 2. As Naruto and Kurama begin to go around, they aren't able to catch them, though Kurama was able to nearly allow Naruto to catch them by Naruto holding Kurama's tail, or one of the Kurama 1's tails, and throwing him at Kurama 2, with him being thrown as well, and Kurama 1 finally throwing him one last time to hopefully catch Kurama 2, but they fail. So Kurama 2 says, "Get back when you're more powerful." As Naruto and Kurama 1 get kicked out of Kurama 2's small area of Naruto's mindscape, as Naruto and Kurama 1 get more determined. As Naruto summons Kurama 1, which is pretty small. Also, Naruto was given some of the inheritance. He had some sort of cape with some words on it, and a headband, which Naruto keeps. As Kurama 1 and him train in speed and working on stuff, they also play tag with Deku. They play tag and manhunt, so they can increase their speed, which the rule is that you can't not move. Like, you have to take 5 steps every 10 seconds so they can still increase their speed, and they have to run as fast as they can. So basically they begin to play and they all get faster and stronger from just running like a couple kilometers due to this and their speed and energy levels. So Inko would realize Deku getting more powerful and would have hope of Deku becoming a hero again, and would be like, Deku, I'm so proud of you. As then Deku says, thanks. As then Deku and Naruto continue to train along with Kurama, as Naruto and Kurama make a plan to defeat Kurama number 2 when they're 10 years old. So Kurama will be rotating, or Kurama 1 will be rotating Naruto with his tails, which Kurama 1 doesn't have all 9 tails, though Kurama 1 does have 6 tails. So Kurama 1 will start blowing Naruto around all his tails, and then would make an energy whip for his tail, which made Naruto fling towards the Kurama number 2. And Naruto jumps around, being able to surround Kurama number 2, with Kurama number 1 shooting a energy blast, which made the Kurama number 2 stop for a second, which gave time for Naruto to shoot a blast behind Kurama number 2, which did a smoke screen around, which Naruto was able to get Kurama number 2, and Kurama number 2 says, oh, you really did it. I guess I'll give Kurama number 1 my power. It also means you can use my power too. As then Naruto and Kurama both say, yeah, we did it. As then Naruto says, take that, my quirk. As then Kurama's like, well, Kurama 1's like, you know I'm also part of your quirk, right? Naruto says, oh yeah, but that's excluding you. As Kurama 1 says, thanks. As then Kurama Guardian number 3 comes, and what they need to do is take him out in a fight. Not take him out, though, to be able to like hit him with high velocity attacks, basically countering one of his punches, which is because like Kurama number 3 has the strength of 8% full cow Deku, so that's how much strength Naruto will gain for the Kurama number 3's ability. As then Kurama number 1 can also only use one ability at a time, and Naruto and Kurama number 1 have to use the same abilities. Well, yeah, they can use different abilities. So Kurama number 1 will go to speed mode, and Naruto will focus on using energy blasts. Naruto will also have less chakra than in the normal timeline. Due to if Naruto having that much, he would basically be able to use infinite attacks. So Naruto also needs to have less energy. So Naruto would fight the Kurama number 3, and Kurama number 3 will be like, damn it, you're pretty good. Though those energy blast smoke screens aren't gonna beat my fist. As Kurama number 1 is right now rotating in a high fashion speed And also, the other part of the challenge is that it has a time limit of 10 minutes. So basically, Kurama number 1 has 10 minutes to speed up and land one direct, powerful hit on Kurama number 3, which has 7 tails. That's way more powerful than 6. So Naruto and Kurama will be able to do teamwork by Kurama with his hypersonic speed being able to hit the Kurama number 3, which was about to slash Naruto with one of his tails, which it was able to barely counter it by Naruto using his energy blast to weaken the Kurama number 3's attack. As Kurama number 3 says, "You're doing pretty good. Though I'd say if I were at my full power, you'd do better, or I'd do better." As Naruto gains Kurama number 3 strength. As Kurama number 4 comes and Kurama number 4 says, "This time for me, all you'll get is an upgrade for one of your powers, though you have to defeat me first, and I have half the speed and half the power, or I have the power and speed equal to Kurama number 2 and 3. As then Deku or Naruto and Kurama 1 says, "What?" And also Kurama number 4 says that there's also only a time limit of 5 minutes and they have to take him out. As Naruto and Kurama number 1 say, "Guess we have to go train more." As each of them only have one of the abilities, so their powers won't really match against him, because Naruto's hits will do nothing if Naruto's in the speed mode, and in the strength mode, they might not be able to hit him. So this is a pretty hard challenge, especially since they need to beat him. So, right now, they go train with Deku again. Deku right now can probably handle 8% of One for All pretty easily, though he didn't meet All Might yet. So, Naruto and Deku along with Kurama also go camping once with Inko, who doesn't believe the rumors, as Inko, Naruto, and Kurama along with Deku go there to camp. As Naruto and Deku ask Inko if they can go ride on Kurama to see everything around the campsite, as Inko says, "Yeah, sure. Make sure to be back before dinner." As Naruto and Deku leave to explore. As they leave, they go explore and they find a bear with a quirk. The bear's quirk is big roar. It can roar with a high sound wave that makes it so people around the area or outside of the area of the roar can't hear what the others are doing. A perfect one for hunting. So, what would happen next is that Deku, Kurama, and Naruto will try to run away, realizing that they have to fight. Naruto activates his energy blasts, along with Kurama activating the speed. Deku just going in the back, hopefully trying to land a surprise attack. Deku basically beating the Sakura of the team, cause Naruto and Kurama have abilities, so Deku would feel useless, though still doing some things to support them, like throwing sharp sticks like a javelin. Eventually, Kurama's about to hit the bear and activates his power mode instead of the speed state, as then it was able to knock the bear in the air as Deku goes into the power state and was able to jump above and turns back into his energy blast state and shot his most powerful energy blast yet, knocking the bear to the ground, which Deku was able to use one of his sharp sticks to stab the bear as they win. As then they return a couple minutes before dinner. So Inko says, "What took you guys so long?" As they explain their adventure. Now we have a time skip to the main timeline. Naruto was able to learn how to use the energy blasts or defeat the token beast by him and Kurama increased speed by powering up and Kurama using his tails to use many jabs against Kurama number 4, which I'm just gonna call Kurama 1 Kurama. So, meanwhile Kurama's jabbing, which would hurt a little for Kurama 4. Kurama 4 gets tired of it, and Naruto would use an energy blast to make smoke screens, as Naruto will also power up to his speed state, generating speed for a wind fist, which after hitting Kurama number 4 with this, Kurama number 4 says, "You're doing pretty good, especially due to my high advantage. Though you're still not good in as Kurama was able to, for his last couple attacks, he was able to land a bunch of devastating 8% of 1-for-all equivalent jabs, which was able to knock Kurama number 4 away, and Kurama number 4 says, "You're doing pretty good. I'll give you guys the victory." As Deku says, "Well, Kurama, we need to agree on something, so how about your first ability?" As Kurama says, "Yeah, that's pretty good, right?" "Yeah, 'cause we're only using it for smoke screens. Like, the speed and power of our opponents will get better and better, so we might just need to get those special energy blasts." As now the energy blasts are equivalent to the punches, and their speed is equivalent to the speed of 1-for-all 8%, though they can only hit one thing then disappear. In Kurama's most powerful energy blast, he calls the seven-tailed blast, or seven-tailed blasts, which Kurama has gained another tail through these years and would be able to shoot 7 blasts at once. Naruto also helped Deku train, so Deku would now know how to use 1-for-all 10%, which Deku might be able to use 1-for-all 12%, though it might break his bones. So, Naruto, over the 10-month gap, would be inspired by Deku's new quirk and would train harder with Kurama, being able to gain one more ability before the end of it, and this would be 5 cents. So all of Naruto's senses could increase by 5 times, along with his dodging instinct and reaction time. So he can also use this quirk to be able to sense people within a certain range, along with following the smells, having the details of a fox, basically, which he also gains another ability, which will be in quad tails. It will be able to allow 4 tails to go out of Naruto's back, each of them with high power, and being able to jab Naruto's opponents, which does some decent damage. So Deku and Naruto, due to Naruto being in an orphanage, they would go into the same, battle stadium through some totally coincidence, as Deku would score like 71 points along with 40 rescue points before the 0-pointer. In Naruto, being able to actually use 2 quirks for like a minute now, or use it for 2 minutes now, he was able to take out like a couple robots. Like he scored 67 points, and he also scored by using his extendable back tails to save people with, let's say, 54 rescue points. So after Deku saves Uraraka, giving Naruto the time to jab and making some of the 0-pointer malfunction, which means one of the arms. Deku lands a barrage of hits with 10% on the leg, making the robot, kind of kneel on the ground, which gave Naruto the time to summon Kurama, and Kurama and Naruto both go into their energy mode, and Kurama prepares a 7-tailed energy blast, and Naruto goes to his 2 ability state, which is more taxing, and he fires 4 beams with his 4 tails from the back with the energy blasts, along with, after a couple seconds, using a powerful energy blast, taking out most of the 0-pointer, giving time for Deku to use a 20% smash, which injures Deku's arm, though they took out the 0-pointer. As the heroes are quite interesting. As Bakugo scored 3rd place, Naruto scored 2nd place, and Deku scored 1st place, due to Deku having more rescue points, like Deku having 80 rescue points, and Deku having 71 hero villain points, which Deku passed, Naruto passed, and this will be the end of the what if video. Make sure to hit the like button for the next part if you didn't already. Make sure to subscribe for manga swordsman, which I'll leave his channel link in the description below. The like goal is 6 likes for him to upload the next part, though you can't get a daily like goal for this one unless we both agree on one. So otherwise, I guess peace out. Let's roll on with the intro. That's the outro.